from country number 17, Norway.
We are in Oslo, Norway for the weekend, and you can see by our goggles, we are going skiing for the day.
We haven't been skiing together in probably 6 years, but when we were in college, we used to go quite often.
Once a year at least, we try to make it.
But we haven't been for a while. We saw snow last night when the airplane landed, so we were super pumped.
Yep, so we are headed to the train station now and trying to figure out how to get to the slopes. Things to do in Oslo, I didn't realize how close the ski slopes are. It says that it should take only 20 minutes to get there, but when we Googled it, it's about an hour away, but still, it's considered kind of part of the city center. Like, it's right outside of the city center, and it's called the Oslo Winter Park.
When we arrived to Oslo last night, we had a bit of an adventure trying to find our Airbnb. So apparently we are not in the best part of town. We saw 2 separate fights and several police officers. So this is a rougher part of Oslo, even though it is the 2nd safest city in the world. But for now, we're gonna put the camera away and then we will pick you guys up once we're at the train station, a much safer location. So we are officially situated. We picked up our skis. I picked up my snowboard. We have dropped our boots in the locker for the day and we're ready to go.
So before coming here, I bought everything online. I bought the day lift pass for 50 USD each. You get your little ski lift card. And then we also rented our skis and snowboards online. So it was super easy. And then we got a locker when we got here. So we're ready to figure out which run we're gonna do first. Great first run. On the green runs, and now we've started on the blue. There's also red ones here, which we don't know what that is. I think it's in between the blue and the black. So we're still trying to figure out the mountain. We are on a new ski lift right now, but we are having so much fun and the weather is awesome. and there's so much snow.
A few blue runs now, and we got on this random ski lift. We're not really sure where it's going to take us. It's possibly a black or a red, that's what we're thinking, but we don't know.
But we like the challenge, so I think we're gonna stay on this side of the mountain and do a few more of those runs. For the record, Taylor has fallen twice and I have fallen 0 times.
Actually, it's probably more than twice. I've just been behind her, so she hasn't seen everyone.
I think that says who is the better skier slash snowboarder.
So we've been skiing for about 2.5 hours now, and we're finally getting the hang of it again after 6 years of not doing this. We've been on greens, blues, reds, and we decided to come back to where we first started because the reds were a little bit icy for me, but we will be doing blues over and over again. Might even try some tricks at some point, but we're having a great time.
Up with a little snack at this cafe behind us. I had Pringles and a coffee, which is a really weird combo, but I saw the Pringles and could not pass them up. And Taylor had some apple tart like usual and chocolate chip cookies. And I think we might ski for another 2 hours or so. And then it probably gets dark at 4 p.m. So it's 2:30 right now. So let's hit it.
Even though it looks dark as is. We have our first casualty of the day.
This is my, oh my God.
We almost had our second casualty of the day.
This is where I'm gonna be for the rest of the day. My toesies are cramping up, stretching them out and just relaxing, honestly.
While I'm stuck with one foot in my board and one not.
They hurt, what can I say? We are gonna hit our last run of the day and Taylor is gonna try the terrain park. So. He did a cute little hop, I would call it. More than I've done though, because I never let my skis leave the ground, that's for sure. All right, well, it's been an amazing day and we're gonna take the lift back up one more time and then call it a day.
Well, we had so much fun today skiing. We are not the best skiers, but we're decent. We can do pretty much all the runs. Obviously, we can't do tricks as you saw, but we can try. So we are back at the Volkenskolen train station to catch the next tram to Oslo
Central
Station. And then we're gonna go try some fish and chips at a famous fish and chips restaurant. And
That's it.
that might be it for the night. We are exhausted after 8 hours of skiing. So.
And then we have all day to explore Oslo tomorrow. Oh my goodness. That fish and chips place was just what we needed to top off this wonderful day we had.
We are both totally exhausted. It is only 6:30 at night, but we have spent all of our energy today skiing. So we're going to call it a night here and get up early tomorrow to go explore Oslo. We have one day to see the entire city. I'm sure that's gonna be challenging, but we're gonna give it a go.
Good night! Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy our videos and want to see more, make sure to hit the red subscribe button in the bottom right corner of the screen now.